So, good morning all of you. Today we will be studying about vocabulary. Why? Because vocabulary is really important if you have to speak a language well. And since all of you are essentially English learners, it is extremely important for you to know certain words which you can use in your day-to-day life so that it becomes helpful for you, right? We have a list of words which we would use in a particular situation, right? We'll go through the list and we'll see how to pronounce these words, what does the word mean, and when not to use these words. Is it clear? Okay. You have the list with you, so if you could go through it. The first title which is given in your sheet is that of tours and travel, right? Do you all know what is tours and travel? Yes, we use it often, right? When we are going somewhere, when we are traveling to a place, when we are going for a picnic, for a tour, what are the kind of words that we should use when we are referring to tours and travels, right? First word is adventure. The word is adventure. You all know what's adventure? Yes. You have used this word adventure? Yes. It is an exciting experience you have that when you use it, right? For that particular purpose, it's called adventure. The word is adventure. Next is advisory. Advisory. Advisory is a particular information you have about a particular place. So you have brochures and catalogs. Have you heard these words? Brochures, catalogs. It will tell you, it will give you information regarding a particular place, right? Advisory is giving any kind of information about a particular place. Next is air connectivity. The word is air connectivity, right? The way you connect from one place to another, right? And since it's air connectivity, it is via flights, right? So when you move from one place to another via flights, aeroplanes, it's called that you have a good air connectivity. For example, there is good air connectivity between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Means you have enough flights between Mumbai and Ahmedabad, right? Next is amazing trip. When you had a good trip, when you had a trip which really excited you, you can say, I had an amazing trip. I had a wonderful trip, right? Next is archaeology. The word is archaeology, right? How do we pronounce it? Again, one of you? Archaeology. All right. Archaeology is the study of prehistoric people, right? Ancient people, right? How they came about, how they evolved, right? All of that study is involved in archaeology. It's basically a branch of study, right? Which relates with ancient people. Next word is artifacts. The word is artifacts. Artifacts is any objects related to art, right? Suppose you visit a museum and you see old weapons, old clothes, right? Old garments over there. In museums, you have artifacts. Clear? Okay. Next word is bird sanctuary. You all know what that means, right? A sanctuary is a place where wild animals are preserved. So bird sanctuary would refer particularly to a place where birds are preserved. Next is boating, right? The word boating, you all know it. Booking. When you have to do reservation, right? Booking of tickets, for example, booking. Next is camera. You all know the word camera, which is used to click pictures, right? Cautious, meaning careful. Continental food is a kind of food, just like we have Indian food, right? When you're referring to a particular tour that you went to, you can always refer the kind of food they had. Next is countryside. When you have a place which is not a town, when you have a rural area, the outskirts of a town is called countryside. Courtesy. Courtesy, the word in itself means politeness, right? But over here, in tours and travels, when you're referring the word courtesy, when you're using the word courtesy in tours and travels, it is mainly used to say that I went to Bangkok, courtesy Thomas Cook, for example. You know Thomas Cook, right? Somebody who will sponsor a trip. So when you say courtesy, it's via. You know the word via? Courtesy. It refers to via, through, right? So you say, I went to Bangkok through a holiday package, right? I had a holiday package from particular tours and travels, right? Courtesy, via. Next is cozy or coziness, when you are relaxed, when you are in a good frame of mind, right? Cozy. Cuisine. The next word is cuisine, right? How do you pronounce it? Cuisine, right? Cuisine refers to the food of a particular place, right? Next is culture. You all know what that means. Destinations. Destinations, when you mean it is a place, right? Destination, a place. Essential, important. Guide, you know the word guide, right? Okay. Historical sites, right? When you visit a place of historical importance, you say I visited a historical site, right? Next is hotel, right? Or inn. Next is info centers. Info centers, the actual word is information centers, right? Which give centers which give you information. When you go to a particular place and you have no idea about the place, you will have an info center where you can go and ask, right, for information regarding the place. Infrastructure refers to buildings, roadways, right? Infrastructure. Next is language, right? You all know this word. It's pronounced as language. Language, right? Language. Next is lion sanctuary. As I said, sanctuary refers to a place where animals or birds are preserved. So lion sanctuary would refer particularly to a place where lions are preserved. Luggage. The next word is luggage. Can one of you pronounce it? Luggage. Right? Luggage. Okay. Next is luxury. You all know what is luxury. Next is maps. Maps, right? There is a stress on apps, not on the letter M. So it is maps, right? Next is medicines. Medicines. Museums, right? Next is national park. Again, a place where animals are preserved, so national park. Next is package. The word is not package, it is package, right? You have an I coming into place, so package. Just like you had luggage, you have package, right? Okay. Next is photography. The stress is on T, right? So we have photography, for example. This word, photography, we have the stress on this word. So it's photography, right? Not on this particular word, not on this, no, it's on this. So it's photography, right? You pronounce the word to a bit higher than louder than the other syllables. Is it clear? Photography. Okay. Next is planning. Again, the stress is on the first syllable, right? Stressing a word correctly is extremely important. So planning is planning, right? So the word PL will have the stress. Planning. Next is polite. Polite, right? Polite is courteous, right? Next is preparation. Preparation, right? Next is rail or road. You know this word. So the next is rail connectivity. Just like we had air connectivity, right? When you have a good air connectivity between two places, you have rail connectivity when you have a good railways system developed in a particular place. So you can say there is good rail connectivity between Mumbai and Ahmedabad, right? Which means you have frequent trains. Next is restaurants. The word is restaurants, right? Restaurants. When you go to a hotel specifically for eating purpose, that's a restaurant. And when you go to a place, a hotel where you have to stay or you want to lodge in that place, it's called a hotel. So there's a basic difference between hotel and restaurants. Okay. When you go to hotel, it is to stay. It is more specifically used in this purpose. But when you are going to a restaurant, it means you have gone there for eating. Right? Is it clear? Okay. The next word is safari, right? You know the word safari? Yes. You all have gone to, or at least you have heard about a safari? Okay. Next is sanctuary, like bird sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary. Next is scuba diving. It's a water sport, right? Scuba diving. Next is security. Again, where is the stress? When you say security, where is the stress? Security. Where is the stress? Security. Yes. Right? In phonetic terms, it is written like this, right? This refers to cure, right? This refers to cure. So the stress, and when you're writing in phonetics, it will be like this. This refers to the stress, right? Where you have to stress. So if you open your dictionary, for example, you will always find, especially online dictionaries, have this kind of phonetic script. Have you seen?
Yes.
Yes. Next time when you open a dictionary, an online dictionary, please mark these words. There will be phonetic script, and on top of one of it there will be a mark, which is used to denote the stress. So over here the word is security, right? You will have a stress over Q. Okay. Next is stress, right? The word is stress. Next, heritage sites. You know the word heritage?
Yes.
Yes, something related to culture. Sites refer to places. So places which are related to culture. Next is tourist. A person who goes for a tour is called a tourist. Tourist, right? Next is videography. Just like we have photography, we have videography. Next is visitors, guests who come to you. Visitors, right? Next is wildlife. Wildlife, all the animals, right? Together they constitute the wildlife. Ecotourism. Ecotourism is tourism referring to, generally if you're going for a wildlife tour or for sanctuaries, you'll have an ecotourism. Again, journey, when you're going to a particular place, journey, right? Again the same words, videography, visitors, wildlife. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Next, you have tours and travels. If you see just in the next column towards the down, towards the end, you have tours and travels, right? Some other words, trend. Did you all see?
Yes.
Trend. Next is adventurous. Adventurous. Where do you put the stress?
Right.
Okay. Yes. Where do you put the stress? Adventurous. Adventurous, right? You put a stress on VEN, adventurous. Next is diverse. Diverse means different, right? Too many kinds, different. Next is foreign. Foreign, something which is not national, something which comes from outside, right? Luxurious. Suppose you go to a place which has all good facilities. You say, I went to a luxurious hotel, right? Next is picturesque. Picturesque refers to something which is worth seeing, right? Worth painting. You say it's a picturesque view. For example, it's a beautiful view, right? It means the same, picturesque. Next is stunning. Stunning, when you have something absolutely wonderful. You say it's a stunning picture, for example. Stunning, right? Marvelous, stunning, wonderful, all of them are synonyms. Next is fabulous. Again, the same, fabulous. Amazing, as I already mentioned, amazing, right? Rock climbing. Rock climbing, that's a kind of an adventure sport. And finally you have trekking. The spelling should be TREKKING. TREKKING. You know what's trekking? You go for trekking, right?
Yes.
You do adventure sports where you